Rob, that was an ugly win, but a very important win.
Really important. I think ugly is probably the right word. But we've been pretty attractive for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and not got any points, so not got any wins. So sometimes that's where you have to go to. You know, the wind was pretty difficult for both sides there, playing into it. So you got to do what you can to win a match.
After the first half, it was important to come out second half and show what you could do, and you did well in that sort of opening quarter of the second half to really ram home something. Yeah,
definitely. I think it is difficult, and we were just happy there was no rain as well. Windy conditions. We got a good balance in terms of our kick and run. It's starting to creep into our game. We're getting that balance right. We've just got to tidy up some of our own areas. You know, I think Newcastle, great value at the breakdown. They put a lot of heat on you, and as you've seen over the season, they haven't folded to anybody. You know, 3 weeks ago over at Saints, they were excellent away from home to go to Saints and battle the way they did is outstanding. They're a tough team, and what you have to do with tough teams is keep disciplined and keep breaking them down, and you'll eventually get the win.
As you said, it's been a tough 4 weeks for the Tide, but you've kept belief and you've kept encouraging the way you want to play.
Yeah, definitely. We've got to do that. It's the way ahead. We're good at it. We create a lot of opportunity. We've got to get better at taking those opportunities, and that's our work on. You know, we're learning all the time. We learned a lot in the last couple of weeks of Heineken, just the same as we learned a lot against Sarries and Bath as well. What we have got is a really good group of lads who take those lessons and transfer them. Sometimes it takes time, but they're transferring that onto the pitch and learning all the time. And when you look at the age profile of some of the guys, we've got pretty bright future as those guys get better and better.
And it gives you a brilliant springboard to take into next week for the big game at Twickenham.
Yeah, absolutely. I think apart from anything else, it's nice to have a Christmas day when you've not lost at home. In all honesty, we've got a couple of days now to enjoy the fact that we're back winning. We can start looking upwards, look at the results that come in, and then focus on Quins in what will be a very exciting match. I mean, it's a great occasion, but what will be a very, very tough game as well.
When you look back at 2013, it's been a pretty good year at home for the Chiefs. Not too many defeats along the way.
No, it has been a good year, and I think we're making steady progress. I think the future in terms of the development of the ground is fantastic. I mean, it just looks amazing, and I think probably the highlight of that 2013, certainly as somebody coming from the outside, is the support. It's absolutely phenomenal here. The noise, I mean, I always go on about it, but it's just fantastic. And to think that actually as we grow and grow, you know, we're hoping we can pay back the supporters, giving them more good times away and at home.
With that being the last home game, is it a big focus now to really press home in the new year, here at home particularly?
Yeah, well, I think it always is, to be fair. When you look at how the fixtures run out, this 3-match little run here, Newcastle, Quins, Wasps, is absolutely crucial to the rest of the season. You know, this middle phase is where your Leicesters and your Northamptons and those sides, well, Saracens, when they came down to us the other week, that's where they pick up points, and that's what you've got to do. You've got to be tough through this period and get your points.
Up to 5th place as well, so that's a good omen as well.
Yes, it's good. I didn't know that until you just said it. I mean, that might change over at the end of the day. Rob's really good at keeping us balanced about that. At the end of the day, it's where we are in May that counts. You just got to keep looking up, keep focused on the fact that it's about coming as far up the league as you can, and keep focusing on those performances. And it'll be nice to go into Christmas in there, but we've got to carry that into next week, into the Quins match.